and today we're gonna do a bit of E100 game, and this is recorded right after the Cromwell game, the one I got six kills. So I'm just gonna upload all of them. I'm just gonna play 2 games today, and I'm gonna upload both of them. And it doesn't matter how well I do, I'll just show you guys what I think throughout the game. And because at the moment I'm quite rusty because I haven't played for a long time, a whole entire month, I'm really rusty with the controls, everything, the keyboard. So let's see how well it goes. So I need to think immediately, where do I have to go to maximize my effectiveness? And I think that means going to go to the town. Looking at the matchup, I think I need to load gold, because before you drive an E100 you don't know exactly how bad is the penetration on the E100's gun. Once you do drive an E100, you suddenly realize, holy shit, the AP is terrible. You know, it's just that you cannot afford to bounce around, because number one, hitting the target is hard enough in this tank, and if you hit it, you bounce it, then you gotta wait 17.25 seconds before you can derp the next shot. And that is so important to dish out the damage before your team vaporizes. So I think loading the gold, depending on who it is, well, at the moment, because this matchmaking shows that the enemy team have pretty good armor, so I'll have to put gold round for the first round. But the second round, depending on who do I meet, if I do meet like IS-8s, then I will switch to AP. But if I do meet E100s, then obviously I'll keep my heat round on, just to ensure that I do get my win here today. Okay, T49. Okay, super. Okay, so this E100 IS-7, I therefore must have my gold round loaded to have a chance to deter the enemy, because IS-7 is no easy nut to crack. Side scrape the holy shit, the IS-7 died. That was very good, is it? Oh shit. Okay, looking at the team, I am going to get screwed here, because number one, there's bloody IS-8 there, and E100 on the left. I have to do my best to keep my team alive and to do as much damage as possible. In this moment of time, I think the best I can do is to retreat, because they have gone too deep in it, and it's not up to my interest to dig them out yet. I cannot. I cannot dig them out. So I have to pick up my next choke point, and I believe that my next choke point should be here. Okay, I need immediate support, but I'm not getting any. Well, I am now, but the E75 got insta vaporized by the FE, and I think I'm next on the list. So holy shit, that is something we cannot afford to have, I'm afraid. Sunshine. Okay. I did my fair share here, but the team obviously didn't do their share, I think. I received too little backup. The backup I had died too early because they charged up too early and they got annihilated by the 183. So I think this might be a loss, but still we got a Centurion who is fairly capable, and we'll see how it goes. I'll show the end of this. It's okay, so what the Centurion here does good is that he is behind a bush and of course hold down, and that means he can probably use the terrain a few times before he does get spotted or before he receives any hit. And it's all about doing unfair trades. It's not time to do fair trades, you know. He cannot afford to do that in his 795 health points. The object 140 is doing something wrong, because what is this position here? I do not understand the position he's in. So is our back chat, because look, we're not winning, so why don't you defend? And going forward against enemy tanks and spotting them is useless when our team aren't capable of shooting them. And I think that is a problem, and our E4 now is gonna probably get killed soon. The E4 is in the world of ship positions. Yep, tunnel visioning, and didn't know that there was a Waffen Trigger RC100 behind him. It's painful to watch, but we're doomed. My team did too little at the start. Like, I don't understand what's the T-54 doing in the start. That is a question, and a pretty good one for them that they need to answer. Oh my god, object 140. Oh my lord, what the hell are you doing? What's his stats? Okay, that explains why. Yeah, it's doomed. Absolutely doomed. If we had a few more Centurion players, I'm pretty sure we could have easily beaten the enemy team up. Just the team was too spread out to have effectiveness. And you see, objects 140 with the laser-like accuracy there, he's missing his shots. And he's firing high explosive. Well, at least here is bloody turret when you're firing high explosive, and don't shoot the ground. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he has a crap computer with like 10 FPS and he's struggling to play. Okay, he's screwed. Absolutely screwed. Okay, put one shot in, good. But seriously, don't shoot his hull with high explosive. It's an E100 chassis, and going out like that is not gonna be good. So that was this game done. But I think it's all about making use of cover every single approach you have. So what you see I did here, and that means it guaranteed that I had some form of backup from the E75, and I was able to fairly easily put a few more deadly rounds in the enemy team. And as you saw, that our team didn't fully utilize the positions we had, otherwise the result wouldn't be like this. Such as the object 4730 doing 0 damage, didn't help much. The enemy team performed well as a whole because they pushed together and they surrounded us together, and I think my team lacked that. But you know, getting your stats better means that you try your best to do as much damage as possible, and also helping your team out as much as possible by surviving longer than usual. And I think if you saw what I did there, I maximized my duration in battle by just staying alive and retreating and getting yourself into advantage positions. So hopefully you have learned something in this video, and I hope to see you next time.